5 people boarded a ghost ship for a treasure, only 1 came back alive. A rusted freighter groans on a churning sea. Inside, 5 scavengers toast to their impending fortune, unaware the ship they're about to board is not empty, and its last crewman is still looking for a fight. The rusted freighter, the Serafina, listed on a sea of churning gray. 5 scavengers, a motley crew of desperate souls, huddled in the galley, the stench of stale salt and fear thick in the air. The captain, a grizzled man named Kyle, traced a map with a shaking finger. "This is it," he rasped, the sirens lament. "Legends say it's full of tech from the old war." A young, wiry woman named Alara scoffed, cleaning her plasma cutter. "Legends also say it's haunted, Kale. We're not ghost hunters. The risk is worth the reward," interjected Jax, a hulking brute whose knuckles were scarred from 100 brawls. The others, Zia, a tech-savvy whiz, and Finn, a quiet but deadly sharpshooter, remained silent, their eyes fixed on the horizon. When they finally boarded the derelict battleship, a chilling silence fell over them. The air was heavy, and the only sound was the metallic groan of the ship. Suddenly, the lights flickered on, bathing the corridors in a sickly green glow. The team moved deeper into the ship, their footsteps echoing in the silence. They found what they were looking for in the command center, a cache of advanced weaponry. But as they gathered the loot, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was a man, his face a grotesque mask of scar tissue, his eyes burning with an unholy light. He was armed with a long curved blade, and he moved with a terrifying speed. The man, a former soldier driven mad by the ship's isolation, charged at them. Finn fired, but the bullet ricocheted off the man's armor. Jax met the charge head-on, but the man dodged his strike and plunged the blade into his stomach. Jax fell, gurgling on his own blood. Kyle roared, drawing his pistol, but the man was too fast. He sliced Kyle's arm clean off. Alara screamed, firing her plasma cutter, but the man dodged the blast and plunged his blade into her heart. Zia, in a panic, ran, but the man effortlessly threw his blade, and it struck her in the back. Only Finn was left. He stood his ground, his sharpshooter's instincts kicking in. The man charged, blade ready to strike. Finn waited, timing his shot. At the last second he fired, the bullet striking the man's unarmored eye. The man fell, his body twitching before going still. Finn stood over the corpse, breathing heavily. He had survived, but at what cost? He looked around at the bodies of his friends, the blood-soaked floor, and the stolen tech, now worthless to him. The only thing he felt was a profound sense of loss. He walked out of the ship, leaving the loot and the ghosts behind, and sailed alone into the endless gray sea.